I'm knackered. Got the microphone too close again. Just going a quick rest. That's just one tank of fuel through the chainsaw. Back in the day I would have done 3 straight, loaded it up, offloaded it, stacked it, split it, come back, becoming an old man. What does it really matter though if I take a bit longer? Could be worse things to do than sitting under this tree. So down here, South Australia, well, probably all of Southern Australia, we have been smashed with freezing cold and dry weather for some time. It's been bitterly cold at nights and we've been churned through the firewood. So this bit of pink gum came down probably about 4 or 5 years ago. I've been slashing around it, just leaving it to season. I think the very stump bit could still go a little bit more, but all the top, it's fine. It's crispy dry, so that'll burn really well. So yeah, this weather, the season has broken. Probably would have seen in that first bit of clip that paddocks are definitely nice and green now. Pastures that high, but it is a start. So we've had it's about an inch of rain or so. My rain gauge isn't actually in. I changed where the driveway comes in. I've had just stuff piling up, so I'm really messy. So I changed that, put some gravel down, and that's where the rain gauge was. So I haven't actually put the rain gauge back up, which is pretty slack really. But yeah, it's been about an inch or so of rain. So it's happening. Good times. Winter is on its way. I'm just going to sit for a minute and just get my breath after all that chainsawing. Load this trailer up, and this trailer, it's a massive trailer for a quad bike. It's ridiculous, and I'm on quite hilly terrain. Haven't rolled it yet. The day is young. See how we go. Should be right. Didn't split that one so well. Now, this is only my 3rd video. I'm getting feedback. This is quite weird. So I wasn't expecting the interactions. I mean, of course I should have been, but I kind of wasn't. So it's been fantastic. I got 50 subscribers exactly. I went from 35 to 85 from that first video, and that's blown me away. So thank you very much. That's kind of amazing. But I've also had some messages, people saying, you said you're going to do this video backwards and be transparent and all that kind of stuff, and say everything, who you are, what you are, where you are. Didn't say my name. So my name's Ash. Nice to meet you. Well, that felt cheesy as. I'm planning on just doing one take on things. I want it to be legit. I don't want to be trying and retrying. That piece just went in the trailer, right out, flung down the hill. Beautiful. Yeah, I want to be legit with this. So when I do a cringy bit of footage, I'm just going to keep it. That last bit, cringy as. Got my pants falling down non-stop as well. I'm sure that's not a good look. I'm not a little man. I was once. I got married. This is my excuse. I got married and got really comfortable. I went from about 85 kilos to about 120 kilos, give or take. So more of this physical stuff's needed, and a better diet, which again is part of why we're doing this. Live a healthier life, less carbs. less convenient junky food. Healthier. So just then my pants just fell down, I felt it. That's not good. Nobody wants to see that. Yeah, that's a nice bit of wood. There's 2 or 3 hours of energy in that. Looks like the white ants have gone up the tube there a bit, but I don't mind, that's going to burn beautifully. Oh, poor trailer, should park closer. Yeah, I might move that. Whew, get my breath. So another bit of feedback I had was using the action camera with its fisheye lens is not the best for most things. So right now, I'm just recording on my Samsung phone. Yeah, when I saw some of that footage side on, beautiful pumpkin head. And I do have a pumpkin head, there's no denying that. But there's enough room to make 2 pumpkin heads out of that footage. So I might try and keep that for my like first person's view kind of stuff. Didn't chop that too well. And I'll just use the phone for now, see how that goes. It's got a pretty good camera on it. Again, I'm not spending big budgets on this stuff. Make do with what we got. I don't know if this audio will be working because I'm making a lot of noise in the background. So I might stop it there. I'll finish loading this up and I'll see you on the other side. Grey thrush came to say hello. Get a few bugs out of the freshly chopped wood. Beautiful creatures. Their songs are just amazing. Got a whole bunch of different ones as well. Nice doing. The mighty Glasshouse. It is not in good condition. So this little glasshouse has grown literally hundreds of thousands of seedlings and there's not a lot left. I've taken the entire roof off. So it was timber, glass, everything was sagging. And this is all that's left. And this is the prototype. It's going to be a massive job and it is not good in here. This is 15 years of neglect, but I'm starting. Ugh, that wasn't smart. I'm starting. So here we go. This is going to be the big before, and the after hopefully will be a vast difference to this. It's about 14.5 meters long by I think 5.5 wide from memory. So I'll just go back a bit. Hopefully I won't step on any more glass. So instead of having the gable roof, going with a skillion. Because above here, there's some beautiful trees, and trees came first, so I'm not getting rid of the trees. But of course, everything would just fall on, it would get caught in the box gutter, weight, it would break. I'm sure possums, branches, everything, smash, bad things happen. So the plan is, nice new roof line, timber's going this way, then just put laser light over the top. No more glass, no more weight. Gonna be a lot more practical, I think. Righty, so this is what I'm gonna use as the roof material. Super lightweight, and this whole thing weighs, what, a kilogram maybe? The problem is, got these on sale, looking for bargains, these are $20 a sheet. Without really measuring, just going, oh, they're 20 bucks a sheet, and got a bunch. One will go from here to here, 2 will go from here to here, and there's gonna be a little bit there that doesn't make it. So I'm gonna either have to cut sheets, which then I'll have to get more, or get creative. I've really got to stop stepping on this glass. Walking backwards in half a glass house isn't smart. So what I'm doing right now is just having a look. So I just put a little bit of angle iron on this bracket. Oh, the light's terrible. And a couple of Tech screws just to hold this bit of C-section in place. The proper plan is to chop down inside here, put a bracket that goes in and across, structural bracket that will bolt that in place. But it's just going to be a bit tricky because I've already got the framing. No, I don't. No, I don't have the framing in there. Alrighty, I've only been thinking about this, I haven't really been looking at it. So in here, these are the, where am I pointing? These are the old bolts that held the trusses like that. So realistically, they can come straight out. I just have to take the glass out from behind because that would be quite tricky to access. I'll saw down, make a bracket that goes in there, bolts from both sides, bolts up here, tickety-boo, and then do something similar for that side. So right now, I just need to do a bunch of CAD design to figure this out, but I just need to measure the angle between here to here. Simple little job for today. See, you filming?
Yes, I am.
That silent little mug. I had no idea, I'm just standing here silly.
Like quiet on set. It's ridiculous.
Alrighty, I've just got my little div wanging here, technical term. It's just a digital spirit level, self-calibrating. What do we got here? 89.5, that's not bad, considering this was just eyeballed back in the day. And then, can you see that from there? What's that say?
16.90.
Hey? Do I... Oh, my brain's malfunctioning. 16 off 90. Okay, yeah, okay. So that's 90 and that will be the 16 degree. Yeah, cool. Cool, cool. All right, we got that. That's simple. Can you please pass me... Do I have it? Oh, can we have that one?
Yep.
Thanks. Digital protractor. Oh, yeah. This is more tricky than it looks because they don't actually line up. Got the maddest reflection in my face there. 106 degrees. All right, better go take that off 90, which makes 16. That's what that just told me. My brain is not braining. All right, 16 degree. Do you have the tape measure?
Nah.
Beauty.
You want me to stop it and go get one?
We want about one of those high, about one of those across. This isn't how we do this. All right, I'll grab tape measure. Got to do a very big clean up in here, obviously, but baby steps. Beautiful. Just what you want with precision equipment.
Perfect.
If this is going to sit straight on top, I reckon 150 down by, let's go on there, 100 wide post. I reckon 150 down by 250 across, which will give 150 sticking out. And that'll bolt straight into. Yeah, you reckon?
I reckon.
You have no idea what I'm talking about, do you?
Nah,
Yeah.
no idea.
All right, we'll send it with that broken digital protractor. This is the fourth, I think, time we've drained this. This lid is not friendly. Ah! Absolutely none going in that bucket. There we go. Beautiful colour though. It smells nice too. So looking pretty good. I tried one yesterday and that was a big mistake. They still really do not taste good. You have a look at the colour once I stir it. It's kind of beautiful, isn't it? Very Shiraz-y. This is going to end well, isn't it? Oh, I've done it again. Oh, it has the stance. That's seriously heavy though. So, next year's videos will be how to deal with olive seedlings popping up sporadically on your property. I'll pick them up in a sec. If anybody's done this before, do you mind telling me how much water am I supposed to put in? Is it just enough to cover them, or is it extra? If we're getting to about where the natural level is, then going probably 10 centimetres or so over the top. Very few are floating. Don't know what that means either. Such a nice night. Might as well do this. Beautiful. Alrighty, here is the first bracket. Oop. Straight off the plasma, 6mm steel. As you see, like that swarf, dross I should say, it's pretty minimal. I'll give it a quick clean up, see you in a sec. Well, I just gave that a quick clean up with the wire wheel on the grinder. Took maybe 30 seconds aside. Now, the machine I just used is called a plasma cutter. It is not a laser, and it doesn't get laser quality. It's pretty amazing. It really is. For a homemade machine, it's a 6mm steel. It's beautiful, but the holes are not going to be laser cut, so they're not perfect. The 10mm holes is a 10mm bolt. As you can see, they almost go right. I mean, pretty good, really. We're talking maybe 1/2 mil out, but I'll give them a quick clean up with the drill. Be hunky-dory. Well, even though this is mild steel, it actually hardened a bit from the heat affected zone. So I just took it to the mill, used a carbide end mill. So now the bolts go straight through. I'll paint it before I actually put it in, but there's one prototype bracket. Took maybe 10 minutes with the CAD, the cutting, the clean up, the drilling. 10 minutes all up. It's not bad, really. Okay, I've just attached it in place temporarily with a clamp just to see what it looks like. I think we're onto a winner. So I'll slice down the guts here, a couple of bolts, sandwich it in. These 4 bolt holes here, I'll just drill holes up in here. I'll flip this over the other way so it's the flat to the flat. But all in all, I think I'm onto a winner. I'll give it a nice paint with a kill rust, just to make sure it doesn't rust, or prevents rust. It will still rust, everything will rust. But that should last a long, long time. The right tools, jobs are just so simple. I've just sort of realised I didn't really say what my plan is for this space. So once upon a time, we used to grow commercial seedlings in here, tens of thousands, hundreds of thousands of them, all organically, and it's just gone to rack and ruin. So the plan is to turn this into a food bowl, home veggie patch, Gonna have raised beds the whole way along here. There's actually beautiful soil in there, hidden underneath all those grasses. Along here, a whole bunch of raised beds, possibly even some aquaponics up there, paving down here. I've got a whole lot of plans for it. I know it looks absolutely atrocious at the moment, but by next spring, I really plan on this being a food bowl. So I'm gonna wrap this video up now, do a bit of editing, see how it comes together. Thanks again for everybody who subscribed last week. Hopefully the trend continues and well, yeah, we'll create this little journey together. I'm having a lot of fun. Cheers guys.